Hoya y Alanbica al Old Lady Plains, Mevocan Kate, Labiha, y Iloesa Septim Angos, Awabani Athletic Stories, Season 3, Episode 3 of this story. Tigres y Gorilla means pretty much what you'd expect it means, tigers and gorilla. And the reason for that is that things didn't work out the way we expected them to. First, we drew Aswijan Mailkiy in the Copa Azore second round, which is kind of a bummer because they're kind of the next biggest team after Aswijan City. So they're big, and they're probably going to squash us. They're 2-5 favorites, even though we're at home. But we were going to play them in the league as well, and then because of the placement of the timing of this and their Champions League, I think, or something like that, it got moved to this Wednesday in January. So we get to play them twice in 2 weeks, once away and once home. So that'll be fun because my January needed to be harder. Look at who I've got. All right, Aswijan Mailkiy, SCM, biggest team in Mirador, that's for sure. Aswijan City and Aswijan Mailkiy, and then Mirador FC, who are no slumps either. Third. SC Mirador is 10th, 4th, 1st, and 18th. So I've got one easy game in January and then a whole bunch of hard ones. Not going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, let's have a quick look at how things have gone because I want to get on with the games in this episode. So after beating Creek City in the Copa Azore first round, we faced Mirador FC, and this game was insane. I posted about it on Twitter because it was crazy. All right, just to cover it. They scored, then we scored, then we scored, then they scored to tie it up, then we scored again just before halftime to make it 3-2. 3-2 at the half, no problem. Then coming out of the half, we got another one, so 4-2. Then they got 2 63 and 72nd minutes, so that they went up ahead. Oh no, they tied it up on 4-4. We went ahead on 5-4. They came back 5-5. We finally settled it with a goal in the 93rd minute from our left back to give us a 6-5 win. Absolutely crazy. Easily the highest scoring game in the league ever. So yeah, it was quite a match. It was absolutely quite a match. Sure. We played Menuza. They managed to beat us. We had the early lead, early in the second half, and they came back with 2 quick goals late in the 80th and 82nd minutes to deny us a win, and in fact deny us any points at all. We tried to attack them, and we outplayed them, but we just couldn't beat them. Wabani, we played very well against Wabani, and we managed to get the win, and I think we deserved it, and I'm pleased to say that. The Wabani manager wasn't very pleased, but that's his problem. Halisi United, we did a little bit of naughtiness in this game in terms of our yellow cards. I could be happier about that, but we did manage to get a goal to tie it up after having been down since the 47th minute to Casper Dolberg. So that's not too bad. Anyway, today, instead of Aswijan Mailkiy twice, we're going to have Talat Tigres in the league at home, and then Aswijan Mailkiy in Copa Azore second round, again at home. So I'm hoping that we can come up with a really big performance in that second match. In the first match, we're going with a slightly rotated side. I've been rotating my midfield pretty strongly in the sense that I've got 2 units of 3 that I use that I rotate in and out of the midfield. This is my number 1 unit, and I'm actually just thinking for a second now that I might want to use the number 2 unit. Although the number 2 unit has an injury in it, so it's not really a number 1 or 2. They're both extremely good, and I'm quite confident with either of them. So I'll actually leave these guys in because they're not injured at the moment, and the other guys have one injury between the three of them. So let's stick with this. All right. So Turati gets the start in goal, the 17-year-old. Al Habib, Kalaitza, Ovis, and Okoroji. Navrit Timsit, Poirot, and Laporte make up the midfield trio with Dulam and Knight ahead of them. Philippos Gerges and Vojislav Bianchi make up the forward line. So they've been a little light on goals so far this year. We've been a little light on goals overall. 2 from Vestagren, 2 from Aberg, 3 from Okoroji, which is why he keeps getting starts now. He just keeps scoring, so why not? Anyway, let's roll. We've been yammering too much for too long. Let's roll this. Okay. I envision a problem with the dress code in this one. I hope I'm wrong. We owe them, after what happened in our last match, go out there and get revenge. Hey, I'm always down for a bit of revenge. Okay, guys are somewhat okay with that idea. He's fine. He's a goalkeeper. He's not going to have a problem with making it through a game. It's not like he's doing a whole lot of athleticism. Just a bit of jumping around on occasion. I know this. Bruised knee or twisted knee. That's not ideal. But he thinks we should be able to support him through the rest of the match. Ooh, that was close. We had a chance there. I'm glad. I thought for a minute we were going to be wearing our like orangey yellowish uniforms, and I thought that would have been a mistake given the color of the Tigres generally. And Habib with a nice tackle, unafraid to go in even with his twisted knee, and now he's out for good. Okay. Oh, and now Albert's injured on the other side. Corner kick. Come now. Let's get something going here, boys. Come on now. Belarse. Up for Timsit. Timsit, back inside, finds Poirot, as usual, unlocks the defense. But the Bianchi can't finish the job with the keeper. That's one thing that Poirot is really good at, is unlocking a defense. When they come with that low block, he's always the one who finds the one pass that will break through offside. Yeah. He's the one who finds the pass that breaks through. So that's why I like to blame. Oh dear, that was a bit lucky. The Bianchi with the sliding tackle goal. But I'll take it. Every goal he gets is more useful than the last. Oh, why am I? No, don't stop. I don't want to stop. I want you to go. There. This was deflected at the last second. Oh, goalkeeper was completely fooled by the deflection. We move up to 7th position. My goodness, that's giddy heights for us. This is a very dark match. Why didn't they put the lights on? It's a little weird. I know we've got them. We've played night games before, I was quite sure. He's got a bruised ankle. That's not great, but I'm not really inclined to take you off for it. Not before the first half is over, at least, even. He makes a show of making sure he gets a hold of that one. He likes that spear throw. Mokoroji. The port is injured. Alright, well, let's have a look at him. I guess we could have him out for Vestagram. I've been picking up Poirot and he hasn't done anything today. Go figure. Let's roll. We're not on extended. We are on extended highlights. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize we were on extended highlights. That was not the plan. I didn't mean to waste your time. Although thankfully we haven't had that many highlights in the first half anyway. Stolen by Timzit. Through for Mailkiy. Can he finish? Not quite. Westagren. Oh! Tackled before he could put the cross back. Poirot. Nothing. Westagren. Knight. Nothing. Yeah, poop. 4 minutes of injury time. That's a lot. Oh, for goodness sake. What a dreadful time to concede a goal against the run of play. Ugh. I thought you were excellent up until the point where you dropped that goal. That was terrible. We'll go with you've been the better team. Because we have. But my goodness, that's frustrating. I've had to use up 2 subs in the first half because of injury. And they're complaining about what we're up to. It's like, really? Who's piling up the hospital bills on this game? Penalty awarded. Oh, and he only gets a warning. Poirot. It's been reasonably good with these. Come on, ref, take your position, for goodness sake. Stop walking everywhere. Not a great penalty, but enough to beat the keeper. His first goal of the season. He did get a bunch of them last season, and he did get some in the preseason too. He's been useful. Scoring goals is not really his job anyway. He's the deep-lying playmaker. His job is to set them up. other people can knock them down. Off the bar. Look how professional my guys look in terms of their fitness. I'm really pleased with this. Instagram. Anybody who needs to come out. Kalitsa has had a bit of a rough game, but nothing that I'd really ordinarily take him out for. Nobody else is tired particularly. And I don't really have a direct center back replacement. No, I don't. So that kind of puts paid to that idea. I'm going to bring on Lausson just because I want to get a third sub in. And, oh, come on. Just give me Lausson, please. Thank you. There we go. Just see if the kid can grab himself a goal. Make this a secure win. Nice tackle. Oh, apparently not according to the referee. That was a yellow card. His second, he's gone. Much too late in the game to have much of a difference, but it should mean the end of any problems they pose us. And it does. We well outplay them in every way, even before the sending off. We were well ahead of them, so well done, lads. That was a good win for us. I think that's excellent. I'm happy. And we will be back after this, 5 to 8 days for Sadid Halabib. Oh, somebody wants my attention on my phone. Sorry about that. Gives everyone an immediate lift, and hopefully that's something we can build on. Sure. Pleased with the way Okoroji played? Yeah, absolutely. 8.1. I think he did all right. Yeah, see, Okoroji, 8.1. And that's without getting any goals or assists. So he's been really effective, and he might get more games because, yeah, he's been very effective. Anyway, I will be back in a minute with the Aswijan Mailkiy Cup match. Alright, so nothing happened between the two. Let's just fix this while I have a second here. There we go. That makes that a little better. Not perfect, but, you know, better. Not great, really. That's okay. Doesn't really matter. Here's the team for today. A couple of changes forced on me by circumstance. El Habib gets the start at right back because Belarse is injured lightly. Kalitsa and Ovis. Okoroji continues at left back because look at how he's been doing. Now Timsit again, look how he's been doing. Poirot has been not quite as impressive as I'd like. Laporte is out because he's suspended from his last match when he got a red card. And Westergren comes in. Hoffman, Gerges, and Lubyanki. Hoffman is kicking off over wanting a new contract, but since he only signed one last January, and it's only now October, I'm not giving him a new contract 9 months after the last new contract. I'm just not going to do it. He'll have one next summer if he wants one, then we'll see how that goes, but he has to prove to me that he really has earned it, that he's that much better, because he's not really doing that so far. So anyway, that's the team. Let's get on with this. We've already been long time. Let's go. Aswijan Mailkiy in the cup, Copa Azore second round. We're at home at least, so hopefully we've got a chance. I'm inclined to say this: we've got nothing to lose. We know how good we are. We'll show everything else we're capable of. That's what I think I'm going to try. Got nothing, but I don't think there was anything there I was going to get something with. So, both teams come in with good form. How do you rate your chances ahead of kickoff? They're a good team. We're going to have to. No, that's not the one. We're going to have to be at our very best. That's what I need. Important to use every tool at your disposal to try to win. We look good in training. We're prepared for this eventuality, so I think we'll be fine. And there we go. Composed. Everybody's composed. That's fine. Oh, that's not a good way to start. That is not a good way to start. Asim Sadik gets his second goal this season. Former PSV player Irfan Kavici. I think he was anyway. I know I had him at PSV in my personal save earlier this season. I can't remember whether I bought him or whether he was there already. One of those two. Make changes. You notice I don't bring in many people on loan, so it wasn't probably on loan. Habib, oh, nice shot, but low and wide. We're out shooting them, out possessing them. They're having to foul us more than 2-1. I mean, we're behind in this, but we're not exactly playing badly until there. What was going on? Just, we're fine, and then they decide they want to score. And they do. The difference between a really good team and a team that tries hard. Play without pressure. Got nothing to lose. Honestly, I'm happy with the performance so far. It's crazy because we're outplaying them, but I'm going to say you were unlucky. There you go. That's the one. Alright, come on, boys. Let's see what you can figure out after this. Look at that. That's them. That's not good. Hoffman is anxious. Estegan takes the ball down. Okoroji. Finds Poirot. Poirot back for Okoroji. Can Poirot unlock this defense? Not yet. Or did he? Oh my goodness, it worked out that he did. Lubianki got it. Al Habib with the cross. That's the third straight game that Lubianki has scored in, I believe. Did he score in the last game? I don't remember now. But certainly he had 2 games in a row where he was scoring, and then that was this one. So he's either had 3 in a row or 3 in 4. So that's pretty good in either case. Let me just take a second and look at who's. Ooh, hello. Well, Habib is pretty tired. I'm going to bring on Castilla. This is a risky move. He is a 17, 18? How old are you, kid? 18. 18-year-old fullback. He's promising. He's got some good numbers. He's got good decisions, good positioning, great tackling. You know, he's got some good numbers. I just don't know if he's going to be good enough. But with Belarse injured, we needed another right back, and that's the guy we have. So that's who we get to play. Teddy Hoffman not having a great game. I'm going to bring him out for Dilemma Night. And Okoroji not having his best game either and looking a little tired. So let's have him out for Alberg. See if we can get ourselves a second goal. Let's go. Come on, we outplayed them. Oh, come on. Alright, good steal. Knight's away. Finds Mailkiy out in the wing. Crosses it in. Aberg has a go. Nope. Offside, surely. Oh my gosh, it wasn't. And Gerges gets his second goal of the season. We tie it up in the last possible seconds of the match. 96th minute. Nobody can say we didn't keep trying. 96th minute. And we go to extra time. Didn't expect that. Well, we got to go to extra time with Aswijan City. Now we've gone to extra time with Aswijan Mailkiy. Yeah, we've been the better team. Show it in extra time. I'd say let's go. Start the extra time. I don't know whether we get another sub or not. I don't think so. Poirot. Oh, good save. Look how much we've outplayed them. 18 shots, 11 on target to their 7 and 3. Oh no, come on. No, I can't make any more subs. So he's just got to come off. Take off. Okay. Well, if we don't win this one now, I'm not going to feel too bad about it. They managed to injure one of our players so that we cannot finish with 11 men. Come on. Keep him out there. That's it. Yeah. Tim's it. Poirot. Gerges. Show me that counter-attacking prowess we've got, guys. Alberg. Mailkiy is hacked from behind. I think it's outside the box. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh dear. Who's up? Castilla? What was that? Why on earth was the right back taking a penalty? His penalty taking is 11. What? What? Poirot's is 9. Oh my gosh. Mailkiy is 8. Oh my gosh. They gave a penalty in extra time against Aswijan Mailkiy in a cup match to an 18-year-old making his club debut. That's not very fair, guys. It really isn't. Well, going to penalties is about the best we could hope for now. Let it auto pick. It's got Sam Castilla in there again. Gonna have to have guts of steel. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to turn up the speed on this. I hate when they take so long. They score the first one. Poirot scores the first one. 1-0. And 2-1 for us. And 2-all. And trying for 3-2. They've got 3-2. Trying for 3-all. Got it. Trying for 4-3. Castilla. Brave one. 4-all. Oh yeah. Stopped on 5. Now the question is, can Abberg put it away and give us the win? He does! Oh my goodness. Take that, Aswijan Mailkiy. We totally outplayed them. 23 shots, 14 on target to their 9 and 4. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. That was well done. Immediately focus on what I have to say. Why won't they let me say it then? I can't say anything. Why can't I say anything? Okay, that's a little weird. I'm pleased with how you did today. What else can I say? I'm very happy with your performance today. Oh, this is silly. I'm just gonna say thank you anyway. Good night, guys. That was weird. Why didn't I get to get him? That's so frustrating. Anyway, there we go. We actually made it through against one of the big teams. Craziness. Tulama Knight is out with a broken foot to a specialist for 3 to 4 months. Super. Okay. And I'll deal with the press conference. Get 171k for winning against Aswijan Mailkiy. In the second round, we have reached the third round. The board are pleased that we have reached the third round. They were disappointed, but I think they understand why we didn't win the Populare. But I haven't been able to find anything that says that they, actually understand why that might be. Doesn't matter, we got through in the Copa Azore, so we're actually onward to the third round, which is pretty darn good. Anyway, this episode has been long enough. Let's get on with the schedule finding thing and then roll it down. Copa Azore doesn't come back until, the same date as that Aswijan Mailkiy rescheduled match. That's funny. So that'll get rescheduled again or something. Where am I going to come back? That's a good question. How about Fari and Hamjar? Why? Because we haven't played them recently. Fari 16th, Hamjar 4th. That's a nice mix. We play the hard team at home and the weak team away. That's a good mix too. So yeah, that's what we'll come back for, Fari and Hamjar. And I'll play the intervening games offline. So we'll see how we get on. How are we doing in the league? Just briefly, we're in 8th with a game in hand over the team ahead of us and one more ahead of them. So we could theoretically be as high as 5th or 6th, something like that. So that's really quite crazy. We didn't expect that. Only one draw as well. That's a little unusual for us, but 3 losses, each of them by 1 goal. So anyway, you'll see us when we see us. When we see you, I'll see you. They'll be seeing in the future of each other. Not really, because I won't see you. You'll just see me. But that's how that works. And you already knew that because you're a YouTube veteran, which is why I don't need to tell you what to do if you enjoyed the video. And share it with your friends. Let people know if you're finding this entertaining. I hope you are. I know the views have been down, and I'm okay with that. I'm enjoying it anyway. It's a fun save. I love the youth setup here. I love the challenge of being in a team that is not instantly ready for the top division. um, so I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. And yeah, I hope you have a great day and take care.